Welcome to Apr28, your daily video log report about what's happening here at favecrafts.com. I'm Maria Nereus, the resident craft expert. I almost forgot my job there for a minute, sorry. The resident craft expert and in-house designer. And designing is a big part of my job. It's probably the best part of my job when I get to sit down and just create and then write up the instructions to be posted on favecrafts.com. But have you ever sat down and you just don't feel like crafting? You don't feel inspired, you don't have the energy, nothing's coming into your mind. And if it doesn't come into your mind, it can't go into your hands to do the crafting. Well, I have a few tips for you. And these tend to work for me. The first is, I tell myself I can't craft. You're not allowed. No way. Take a day off. Can't touch them. Can't go in there. Can't see what you bought new. Can't see what you bought old. No. Well, for me, I guess it's the old reverse psychology thing that my mom used to use. When I'm told I can't craft, for some reason I suddenly want to craft. And sometimes that works, sometimes it doesn't. But if you know yourself and you know your personality, think about it. The other thing that I highly recommend is keep an art journal or keep folders. I have a folder for a lot of the different crafts that I do. One for jewelry, one for glasswork, one for needle arts. And in that, I'll put just notes. I tend to keep index cards, an idea per card. Throw them in there. I cut out any pictures that I see. I make notes of websites that I want to revisit. That's a good way. Get you stimulated. Spend an hour or two doing that, and then you may go back to your work area and feel more comfortable. Another thing that I always advise is take a class. It doesn't have to be a class that's 2, 3, 5 weeks long. A lot of times local stores will have very quick crafts. Something that you can do in an hour or two. And I say sign up for them. It's a great way to stay inspired. You learn new things, and a lot of times you can share things. Often giving means we're getting a lot of energy in return. And the final thing that I'd say, and I enjoy doing this, is go somewhere where you can just people watch. Just sit there, and maybe it's a park, maybe you can go to the beach or the lake or the local mall, and sit there and enjoy the people. See what they're wearing as jewelry, as clothing. Are they shopping? Aren't they shopping? Are they being silly? Is some kid throwing a tantrum? Anyway, I think soaking in your environment like that often helps you come back and be more inspired. If people watching isn't your thing, go take a break in nature. Take a walk in your backyard, fill the bird feeders, just anything to take your mind off that pressure that you're putting on yourself to create. Some of us work good right up to that deadline with that pressure. Others of us don't, especially if we're creating just for fun. But those are some of the ways when I sit down and just go, oh man, there's nothing I want to do, or I can't think of anything to do, or what's to do. These are ways to get yourself back inspired. From all of us here at favecrafts.com, we're wishing you a very creative day.